Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 2022 Elk Cove Vineyards Pinot Gris, or Estate Pinot Gris, 30% alcohol by volume, and I paid $18 for this at my local grocery store, H-E-B, Screw Top Plus One. Let's take a look at this wine. Alright, from a color standpoint, I'm going to give you a pale lemon, no artifacts, no cloudiness. On the nose, so I'm getting green apple, take that back. It's more of a red apple with a green pear. There's a hint of orange, like more of like a orange zest. And there's also a hint, there's like these grapes that I found at the grocery store the other day. They're green grapes, but they sort of are a mix between like a overly ripe green grape and they also have these other grapes that come into season every once in a while called cotton candy grapes, so that kind of taste like cotton candy. They smell and taste like cotton candy when like the pulp. This is like a mix between those. It's not quite cotton candy-ish, but it also doesn't have any of the green, like super grapiness. It's kind of like a just kind of sweet grape, but not in terms of like when you think of like grapey, like syrupy or like Beaujolais Nouveau, like that type of thing. Apparently it's hard for me to explain this. I'm just gonna say a sweet white grape. All right, let's see how it tastes. Medium plus acid, medium minus body. It tastes like there's a hint of residual sugar. So I'm gonna lean this towards off dry. The alcohol does taste low on this. In terms of primary elements, pretty, I would say for a Pinot Gris, pretty intense primary. The first thing I'm noticing is that orange actually has a very strong effect on the mid palate going into the finish. I kind of get a little bit of that that apple and the pear up front, and then I kind of hide out, and then there's a strong orange finish, and that grapiness kind of shows up on the approach, and then it shows up in the finish. It kind of disappears in the mid palate with everything else. Yeah, the finish is, I would say it's about medium minus finish. The other thing about this wine is it's very clean. Like the flavor profile, the actual like texture on the palate, everything, it's a very clean wine. And I do appreciate that with Pinot Gris. All right, so how does it rate? We don't know until we get to the blick. From a balance standpoint, full point. And specifically, like I said, I really like the fact that it's clean. I really like that. Full point. Length, medium minus finish, 0.25. Intensity, medium plus on the nose. Medium, I'm gonna say medium plus on the palate. Yeah, medium plus on the palate, so 0.75. And in terms of complexity, I'm gonna give you another 0.25. I'm not getting a super wide range, but I am getting at least 3 different clusters. So I'll go ahead and give it to you on that effect. So once you add everything up, you're a good wine. I'm gonna enjoy drinking some of this wine whenever I'm making dinner tonight. And maybe if I'm not a lush tonight, I'll actually have enough to have a glass while I'm editing it too. So that goes to show, if you want to buy a decent Pinot Gris, here's one right here. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you like today's review, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Elk Cove Vineyards Estate Pinot Gris? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all again soon with another review from Wine on the Dime.